Hi, I'm Belle from Visible, and I'm going to be demonstrating how to build a custom portfolio company dashboard and apply it to all your portfolio companies in less than 5 minutes. So let's go ahead and get started. To build a custom dashboard, you're going to head to the portfolio section and then click on a portfolio company profile. From within the dashboard section, you'll go ahead and choose a flexible dashboard, and I'll call this my portfolio review dashboard. There we go. All right, I'm going to start by adding properties to my dashboard. So I'm going to choose HQ location, and also I want to pull in company description. And then I will also pull in an investment property, and I'm going to choose total invested. Next, I want to start visualizing some of my core metrics. The first one that I'll visualize is revenue. I'm going to change the color of this revenue chart to a deeper blue, and I think it looks good to add a gradient, so I'll go ahead and add that there. Next, I'm going to actually visualize runway, and I'll go ahead and leave the color like that, but I want to add a goal line here. So I'm going to make the goal line of 12 months of revenue and call this optimal. This will help me and my team better identify when we need to reach out to support companies when their runway is getting low. Next, I'm going to build a headcount chart. So for this one, I will go ahead and change the color here. And I actually want to display the period annually. And then also, I'll go ahead and add an insight here. So change percentage. And change the color there, chart this on a separate axis so I can see how a company's headcount is changing over time. The last visualization I'm going to create is actually going to pull in two metrics: cash balance and cash burn. So what I want to do here, since there's two metrics, is I'm going to change the color of this secondary metric, and I'm going to map this on a column and line chart just so it's easier to digest visually. I'm going to change the title up here to cash balance versus cash burn, and then I'll go ahead and save this chart. Now I want to begin to edit the layout. So I actually want to display runway under revenue and make this revenue chart bigger here, make this revenue chart bigger, add headcount here, make this bigger, and then finally I'm going to adjust this final chart. And I want all of these just to be 3 blocks high. Alright, looking good. Next up is I'm going to actually visualize these metrics as a number widget as well. Just think it makes it look pretty easy to identify when you can see both the number chart and a chart visualization side by side. So I'm creating number charts for those metrics that I just visualized. Let me do this for headcount here. And then finally, I'll do this for my cash balance. All right, next I'm gonna do some final adjustments to the layout of my dashboard. So I wanna make this one smaller and go ahead and send that to the top. Now I'm going to make adjustments to this runway widget, and next my headcount widget, and finally my cash balance widget. All right, that is looking pretty good. Some final adjustments here, and I'm liking the way my dashboard is looking. So now that I have finalized the look of my dashboard, I'm going to come up here and save this as a template. Now what I can do is I can choose to apply this to either all or just some of my companies. And I'll go ahead and apply this to all my companies. And we're all done. So now I can flip through and see this dashboard for all of my company's data really easily. All right, thanks so much for joining us. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out to our team. Thanks so much.